This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on another SEC team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tremendous toughness here. So Tulane's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Tailback takes the handoff again. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Keith. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Green Wave. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. On a pass rush, gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's made on the out route.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Pass complete, it's second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He picks up the first down before they get into the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense sets up for the first and goal. He's looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Keith. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave. He wings the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the right side. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Scanning the field. It's Keith. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They come up short on the third down completion. And here comes the punt team. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The offense now operating in empty.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. And the receivers got it. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield. It's Keith. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Into the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Offense moving closer, but it's still third down and goal from the 8. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Pass caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Keith. He's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Keith. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. They are pouring it on now. And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's an out route. The catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Keith. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Keith. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Keith. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
It'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. It's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave. So the offense flexing her group and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here or this national championship will slip them. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll hand it off.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on third down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a fourth down situation.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The sure hands. It's Hamilton. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looking to pass. It's Keith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. No huddle now for the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Green Wave. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Keith. Catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tulane Green Wave.